Does everyone secretly have no idea what they're doing and just pretend to? Coming from a fully educated and professional adult, the more professional I got in life and the more people I work with in various highly educated and professional workplaces, I've realized basically everyone is just winging it through life. Some people can do it better than others. Fake it until you make it, basically. The big secret no one is talking about is, everyone feels pretty much like you. Most of the time, everyone feels like a failure or an imposter at some point in their lives. Everyone is faking it and pretending to be confident when in reality they feel like a small child in a room full of adults. Nobody gets it right 100% of the time. At university they give imposter syndrome courses for students. Especially for PhDs, there's this thing that the more you learn the more you realize everything you don't know, and instead of seeing your potential you see the holes in your knowledge and it paralyzes you. I had a chat, more like a mini mental breakdown, but let's call it a chat, with my dad some time ago, telling him about never feeling grown up, feeling like a 16-year-old even though I'm at an age when I should think about kids, mortgages, buying a house, etc. He told me that he never felt old enough for anything he did. He is a manual laborer, so he knows what he can and can't do. But he didn't feel old enough to marry, to build a house, to have kids. And he said that I shouldn't wait to feel grown up because most likely this will never happen if he goes by his own experience. Edit. Just wanted to applaud you for asking the question, smiley face. Okay, I'll go ahead and sum up the manual for you. It is rather complicated, so feel free to ask me questions if you need to. Page 1. If you don't feel confident in yourself, fake it. Pages 2 to 387. All of these are blank. Jesus, I am 36 and still not figured anything out. I just take each day and wing it. Kinda sorta. You basically get better at navigating the nonsense, and sometimes some people lose flexibility in life as they grow older. As always, not everybody, but a pretty large number of people think same way. School, education, life, career, even family. It's all a fiction novel made up of BS. I believe your perception is spot on. People just get stuck in a rat race and become trapped in a maze called life. The clever people do what they want and live not according to society's norms. Be free and live your way. I've heard the main difference between successful people and unsuccessful people is the amount of time they spend being hung up on mistakes. Not that it's easy to switch off your worries. Or mine. But it implies successful people make more mistakes. They just analyze them once and move on. Mistakes are great. They mean you are learning. So yeah, young adulthood is especially a time for this. Ask or Google stuff that you can. Apply your common sense to what you read and make sure it fits with who you are and want to be. Try it. Make mistakes. Move on. Good luck. Up. Hang in there. It can get easier. I'm in my 40s now and this imposter syndrome, look it up, has definitely lessened for me as I got older, mostly because now I 1. Don't give as much of a shit what people think of me and just do my own thing. If I mess up or don't know, me woman shrugging light skin tone, I am human. It's not a big deal, move on. 2. I've figured out what's important to me in my life. My husband, kids, family, friends, and what I'm good at. My job, being a mom, at what I enjoy, hobbies, leaning, my job, etc. 3. I've learned to not compare myself to others or make assumptions about their lives. Everyone has insecurities and everyone suffers at some point. The persona we show the world doesn't always match up to what's going on inside people's minds in homes. But I can say there was definitely a period of my life in my teens and 20s where I was terrified and sad and felt shit about myself and didn't have a clue. Self-compassion, suspension judgment of myself and others, and hard work and therapy definitely helped. 40. Parent. Working through a law degree. No idea what I'm doing. We all are basically wandering around hoping somewhere there is an adultier adult than us running the show, and that we never get stuck in the position where that adultier adult is us. 25. Why here? I have no idea WTF I'm doing. So yes, we are all in the same boat. OMG, I could have written this. I feel the exact same literally word for word, and I'm an almost 21-year-old 4 feet 11 very slim female. I once told the police I was 20 and they thought I said 12 and wrote that down. I also have an issue with seeing everyone as superior to me, and I suffer from social anxiety, which also doesn't help. The biggest lie we tell children is that adults exist. The hash of smart, educated, PPL running companies would shock you. Most of the time I'm wondering how this person left their house this morning. Yup. Just try to use past experience and the knowledge you have acquired over the years to make the best decisions. And be nice. I believe that's about all a person can really do. If you're into books, The Secret Thoughts of Successful Women may be worthwhile for you. It's about imposter syndrome and how to manage it. This is an incredibly common feeling that most people are going to keep private for fear of looking like they don't know what they're doing. You're not alone here by any means. Yep. I'm 33 soon. And a mom. I look pretty young. At this point, most people assume I'm 25-ish. I.e., I still get ID for alcohol and stuff. My son is 9, so I get looked down upon by people assuming I was a teen mom. Doesn't help that I'm also very shy and quiet and timid. Still unsure what I want to do with my life regarding career. Most of the time I don't feel like an adult. You're not inferior. Lots of people are like this. Chances are a fair few will look at you and think you're the one that's got it together. Yep. I've realized recently that so few people actually have their shit together fully, or plan to end up where they are. Most people just make winging it look a bit better than expected. I feel you. Workplaces tend to trigger this kind of feelings. I felt the same in every small wage job I took. There is no right or wrong. Just do what makes you happy.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.